Okay, so we've worked out from the previous example the dimensions of this object, and we've got the surface area equals 175 pi centimeters squared. So what we're going to do here is we're given the new bit of information. A similar object has a volume of 1125 pi centimeters cubed. We're going to find the dimensions and the surface area of the new similar object. Okay, so first of all, we don't have any dimensions for this object, we only have its volume. We've got enough information to work out the volume of A. Let's call this one shape A. The other shape is going to be, the similar one is shape B. Okay, so the volume of this is given by the half of the volume of a sphere. Now the volume of a sphere is given by 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, so we've got half a sphere, and we need to add a cylinder, and that cylinder volume is given by pi times r squared times the height of the cylinder. Right, so we actually know what r and we know what h is, so we can do, well, a half of 2/3 is, a half of 4/3 is 2/3, I can make that a bit simpler, times pi times 5 cubed, add, h is 10, so I've got 10 times pi times 5 squared. Right, so if I work out all of that, I can do this. I'm going to get an exact answer actually. We could put that on our calculator, but I'm going to prefer to get this exact. 5 cubed is 125, times 2 is 250. So I'm going to put 250 over 3 pi. That's this one kind of simplified. And I'm also going to do 5 squared is 25 times 10, 250 pi. And if I make the same denominators, I'm going to get 250 over 3, let's extend this a bit, pi, add 750 pi over 3, so I get 1000 over 3 pi centimeters cubed. That's my new volume. Now when you're working with a calculator, you can just, rather than have it in terms of pi, you can just have this as a number, but don't round it, keep that whole number on your calculator. So we've now got the volume of both shapes. We've got the volume of shape A, and we've got the volume of shape B. Now that ratio is volume of A, we just worked out 1000 pi over 3. That's the volume of shape of A. Let's put all that in brackets. And the volume of B, we were told, is 1125 pi. Okay, so we've got the volume, or sorry, the ratio of the volumes. Now what we learned before when we were doing similarity is that if the side lengths are in the ratio A to B, the volumes are in the ratio A cubed to B cubed. Now on a calculator, what we can do is try to simplify this fraction. So we can do 1000 pi over 3, and we can divide all that by 125 pi, change it into a fraction, and we'll find that that is actually the fraction 8 over 27. Okay, alright, so I've just simplified this ratio, and I've got this number here. Alright, now that's pretty useful. That enables us to do a few things. If we want to know the ratio of the sides, A over B, we can just cube root 8. So the cube root of 8 is 2. And the cube root of 27 is 3. So that's the ratio of the lengths. We can also find a squared over b squared, which is the ratio of the areas. Now that is in the ratio 4 over 9. So it doesn't matter which one we work out first. In this example, we worked out the ratio of the volumes. We used that to get the ratio of the length and the ratio of the area. But if I started with any one of these, I could work out the other three. Okay, so the question. Go back to the question. Question asks us, first of all, find the dimensions of the new object. So the dimensions are just lengths. No, come here. Dimensions are just lengths. So the lengths are in the ratio 2 to 3. So my old height was 10. Let's work out my new height, h. So all we need to do there is cross multiply. 2h equals 30. So h equals 15. That's the height of my new similar object. Okay, and then the radius as well. Still, it's a length, so it's in the ratio 2 to 3. In that ratio, our old one was 5. We're going to work out what the new radius is. So 2r equals 15. The new radius is 7.5. So that's 7.5 centimeters, 15 centimeters. That's the measurements that we need for our new shape. Now we could use those measurements to find out the surface area, but it's quicker actually if we use this thing here, this ratio. So let's just go down. The area ratio, let's do that in another color maybe. Do it in green. Okay, and let's highlight that. This one. So the areas and surface areas, whatever type of area, is in the ratio 4 to 9. Okay, our old shape had a surface area of 175 pi, and we need to work out our new surface area. So there we go, the surface area of the new object. Okay, cross multiply. 4 lots of the surface area equals 9 times 175 pi. And so the surface area we can find by doing 9 times 175 pi. And then dividing that by 4. Okay. So yep, you can finish that one off yourself. So the key to understanding this, whatever information we're given, we've got our formulas. We can use our formulas and try and work out as much as we can. So in this case, we got given a new volume to work with. We can work out the old volume, and then we've got 2 things to compare, which is here. We compared the volumes. We got the ratio for the volumes. From that, we can work out the ratio of the lengths or the ratio of the areas, and then we can fill in whatever we need. We can find the dimensions in red, and we can find the new surface area in green.